Thank you for joining. So I know you've seen the topic for today by joining. Hello, Mr. B. Hello, Madubuko. Hello, thank you very much for joining. Stella, how are you? Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. How are you today? So I'm in another studio today in a different area of the house. As you can see, I'm just testing out different areas to see if it works well. But I think I'm liking it. It's quite cozy. So welcome, guys. I appreciate you all for joining. How are you? Thank you very much for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. Okay, let me say hello to the YouTube family. Now that I come first on from Facebook, I don't want to neglect the YouTube family. So let me say hello quickly to our YouTube family. Okay. Thank you, Stella. Idara, hello. Thank you very much. Peter, Blessing, hello. Thank you very much. Idowu, thank you. I appreciate you all. Please share this. It's going to be an interesting one as usual. You know, this is our family dining, or should I say lounge. And it's a cyber type of lounge since we're not in the same room. But let's pretend we're in the same room. And we want to have an honest and open conversation as we usually do together. So I think it's really important that we have an honest and open conversation about these issues, because for so long we've been gagged. We've been told not to speak. We've been told not to touch the anointing, not knowing that we are also anointed. We've been told that we shouldn't do certain things because something is going to strike us down. We're going to, you know, we're going to die, blah, blah, blah. All sorts of things that they've told us, and we've gagged us. But inside of us, which is where that it matters to God, we're wondering. I mean, sometimes we've wondered for so long that it's almost dead because we don't know what to think. We don't know what to believe. So now that we know that unto freedom we are called, we are so happy to speak our mind, to say the truth in love as well, okay? Not that we're just saying it to make anybody miserable. No, we're saying it in love. I remember Dr. Sunday's teachings yesterday was quite interesting. And for me, I find it particularly interesting because he says love just loves. But, you know, there are certain parts of it that Dr. Sunday mentioned that I think that we should really hold as key, that even though we love, unlike the way that we think that we should love by shutting up, not saying anything, keeping quiet, even if somebody has done something wrong, we just pretend that they haven't done anything wrong because we love them. In fact, that is not love. You know, correcting in love or disharming or saying what you want to say in truth and just letting it be. That's what we need to do rather than, you know, not saying anything. So we're now on the side of we're now speaking out. We're saying things that we should say. We should have been saying for years, because clearly our not talking is making things worse. So a lot of people have sent me this video. Let me say hello first to the family on. You know, excuse me. Not saying anything. Okay. Let's say hello. Who's here? Okay, I can't see any names on YouTube. I don't know why. But if you're on YouTube and you want to say hello, so please feel free. And guys, I'm going to also ask you to please share this. Share with as many people as possible. Please share, so that other people can join us. And we can have a really good conversation and rub minds together. Ramatu, hello. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Stella Prince. Hello, hello, Sunday. Hello, Rose. Hello, Ednan. Nosebergy, hello. Adewale, thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, guys. It's really great. And today, guys, I also want you to contribute as much as possible, because I don't have a lot of video to show, but I want to show you one particular video. This video is a video that has been sent to me several times by many people. I'm not sure when this video came out, but a lot of people have sent it to me, and it's actually provoked some people to say certain things over the last few days or since they've been sending it to me. And I really want to read out some of the comments that is on the video when I posted it. After it's been sent, it was sent to me. So it was first sent to me, and then I posted it, and also I saw some of the comments, which are some of my views as well. But feel free to share your views as well, and you're also free to call Move Agents Matic. So don't hesitate to call to share your thoughts, your opinion live on air, so that we can all rub minds together. Juliet, hello, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate you joining. Hello, Charles He. Thank you. Ukeme, thank you very much. Nigeria, arise. Welcome. Omo, hello. Ramatu, I've said hello already. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you all. So share this. And I'm going to start with this video. So I saw this video. So this is a video of Bishop Oyedepo, right? And, you know, in typical Bishop Oyedepo style, he's always bragging, all right? Guys, remember, you're my family. I'm your sister. And we're just talking in love, okay? So don't get offended if you love Bishop Oyedepo. I also love Bishop Oyedepo, right? But loving him doesn't mean that we should just keep quiet and let him just do whatever he wants, or say he can actually do whatever he wants. Obviously, he has been, but that doesn't mean he also have to accept, if he's going to do whatever he wants, you also have to accept other people also talking about it, maybe sometimes criticizing, maybe sometimes not accepting what he said. I am sure he doesn't mind himself, because if he's free, then we are also free. I don't believe Bishop Oyedepo will say that he's free to do whatever he likes and we are not free. And you know, if you're a follower, you're a lover of Bishop Oyedepo, well done, kudos to you. But just open your eyes, okay, and see some of these things for what they are. Just for what they are. It doesn't mean that you have to hate him. No, because we're not supposed to hate. Hate is not in our nature. And if we start hating people or disrespecting them, then we're working against our nature. So clearly, this is just to discuss this matter so that we're not fooled anymore. And also, guys, the main thing that these people do, Bishop, Geo, all of these people that are holding on to power, they want you to fear them. Okay? They want you to fear them. In fact, fear them more than you fear God. And that's not where we're going, because we are created, you know, born, but we are created, okay? And we are created by God. God loves us all. He doesn't have special love for them and less love for us. No, we are all loved. So for that reason, feel free to say what you want to say in love. Don't hate them, but speak boldly about what they have done. Don't be afraid, okay? And thank you. Candy said, I already figured out who that title is going to be. By their fruits you shall know them. Yay! Candy, thank you very much. Candy is super smart. Yes, it is Bishop Oyedepo. And, you know, I always find a lot of his antics kind of embarrassing, you know. I know he's an old guy, but I find him embarrassing, the way he speaks to people, the way he conducts himself. You know, Dr. Sunday said something yesterday that really got me thinking, and I think we should all think about this. You know, when you squeeze an orange, you only get what is inside of that orange. You get it out, okay? You cannot squeeze an orange and get lemon, or you cannot squeeze an orange and get a mango. It's clear to me, if Bishop, that what is inside him is vile. You know, it is always coming up very disrespectful to human being, to other people. You know, he's the one that slapped a young girl. No apology, he bragged about that. And now there's another video that is going all around, and he's also bragging about how, you know, they've been buying private jets before people started going to school, or when they were in primary school, or, you know, whatever. I just think that's disgusting. You know, that is not what we should expect from so-called father or so-called man of God. And it needs to be curbed, because we have young people. We are trying to get young people and our children and new generations to start going to church and believing in God. When they see this, they don't have time for this type of things that we're sitting around and discussing. You know, they see something like this, and you know what? They just don't have interest anymore in God, just by these examples that they see from the so-called father, from the so-called papas and bishop. So we need to be cautious, you know, or should I say conscious and cautious, you know, of our behavior and the things that we say in this respect, especially, you know, when you talk down on people. And the other thing is, guys, I don't know if it's just me, the congregation, I don't know what's happened to them. I don't know what's happened to people. Okay, maybe I used to be like that because I didn't see the light. But hey, anyway, the light is now shining through. So we all need to know the truth and just speak in truth. You know, they are clapping for him and accepting what he's saying, even though he's insulting them. You know, that's what like beats the biscuits. He is insulting them. He is talking to them, talking down on them. And they are all clapping and, you know, feeling cool and saying, yeah, Papa is talking. It was so embarrassing. So I just want us to go through this, have a look at what's happening, and just say it for what it is, you know, nothing more, nothing less. We're just saying it for what it is, okay? and yeah, okay. And Oma said that they've been brainwashed. Well, let us help them, because if they've been brainwashed, they can be unbrainwashed. You know, they can be brain refined, not washed anymore. Because you know, using the word brainwash is like we've given up on them as well. Don't let us give up on them. Let's help people, because clearly there's something wrong and we need to do something about it. Princess, what do you expect them to do? That is the result of people being brainwashed. Oh, I'm so sorry, Prince. I expect them to just kind of like sit down, like look at him like this in the face. Like, I'm not joking with you. That's not funny. Not stand up and start clapping and, you know, I really don't know. Let's watch this first video first. Maybe we would have better conversation from there. I think we're having good conversation, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this is Bishop right here, and this is the video. I'll start from the beginning. Okay, guys, I just laughed because I don't know if Bishop Oyedepo doesn't know what he's doing, or is just doing it because he's been getting away with it for years, or is totally devoid of any love, any human feeling, any respect, any honor for God, for human, you know, is totally devoid of it. Because this sounds really like, what is he thinking to say these things? I just don't understand. They have been flying jets before people were born or before they started going to school. Really? All right, whose money did you use to buy jets? I mean, whose money did he use to buy jets? Did the jets just land on him, or he came from a house where they're so rich and they bought the jets when he was a child? You know, lies on the pulpit again. You know, pure lies. When was even all of those people born? There would be people in that congregation that maybe they were born after he got the jets. Yeah, fine. But to say that to a whole congregation that they've been flying jets before they were born is an insult. And there's nothing that shows any love or is God-like in that statement. Nothing at all. And then you talk about the people, the very people that you're supposed to lead, the very people that respect you. You're talking about them being jealous. Why should they be jealous? You know, you're their father. They call you Papa. Why should they be jealous? Why are you talking down on them? Are you talking to other people that are not in that congregation, outside of the congregation? And even at that, what kind of example are you setting as a father to talk in this way? You know, there's so many things. Guys, please feel free to call. I know there's somebody that wants to go. So feel free to call. So I don't understand, guys. I want your comments. I want to know what you guys are thinking about this as well, because I find it embarrassing, and I'm embarrassed for him for saying that. And then he said that the church is the best, most value added institution in Nigeria. Excuse me? How is the church the best or most value added institution in Nigeria? Things has gotten worse since the advent of the church in Nigeria. Possibly it could have been worse if there wasn't church, or if people don't believe in Christ. But you have to put likes for likes somewhere. There has to be a comparison. What value did you add to Nigeria? Economy is bad. people don't love each other. There's no respect. You don't respect them. They don't respect other people. You know, there's no love. There is no unity. So what value did you have? You have schools. It's only adding value to your pocket. Hence, now you're bragging about it and insulting people and disrespecting these very people that put the pennies, the widow's mites together. You're insulting them and saying that they're jealous. What are they jealous of? You think that you have something that other people don't have? That God has given you something that he wouldn't give other people? Then you're even misrepresenting God. Because by saying somebody is jealous, it's like you have something, they don't have it. And they will never have it. So they will be jealous. But there's nothing that you have that anybody else in that congregation cannot have. If they apply themselves and not steal like you are stealing from them. You stole from their pocket, you use their money, and then you insult them in the end. It's really unfair. Somebody needs to say something. Omon, we're talking, I'll show the video again so that you would see. So have a look for yourself. Oh.
Why are they flying there before you went to school? You have been flying there before you went to school. You are in JS1. JS1. We've been flying now 22 years. We are not anybody. We've never taken over from anybody. I don't understand. You better control your jealousy. It's a risk. Washing your mouth against the church of Christ is a risk. It's a stone in Zion. It comes against you are broken. I mean, the force of you are grinding to powder. Caution, caution. The church is the most value-adding institution in Nigeria. See how many universities are church-funded. Good management
Guys, the more I listen to this, the more disgusted I feel. And I'm going to give an analogy. And please, I do apologize to those people that have experienced this kind of thing in the past. You know, what I'm going to say, I'm not trivializing rape at all. But this, to me, it seems to me like rape. You know. Oh, hold on. We're having a caller. We're having a caller. Hello, caller. Please turn down the radio.
Yes.
Yeah. Or there's hello.
Yes, Muiwa, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Please turn down the radio.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, the radio?
Oh, okay. Turn down whatever is on in the background because it's echoing. I can hear my voice.
Yeah, I'm just
I can still hear my voice.
Okay, I think I know what it is. I have two computers on.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just I think I know what it is. The computer is
so please turn it off or down, please.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Please tell us your name and share your contribution.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Yeah, I think I was watching what the program you're doing and Kosani David Yedeko.
Yes.
Yeah. What I really have to say about that is this. You know, I think I like what you're doing because very few people have the courage to do what you are doing. You know, concerning when he said that the church is adding value to the Nigerian society, you know, even whether they make profit from it or not, I think somehow he is right. You know, he is right. It's not talking about the profit or whatever that is coming out from the school. It's talking about the value that they are impacting to the students that are coming to the school. You know.
Okay.
And also, you know, concerning what you say about how he talks and all of that, not just him, I will discover that most of the GOs and big bishops in Nigeria, you know, utter words like that over their congregation. And I think it's work of the flesh, honestly. You know, it's work of the flesh in the sense that, just like you said, by their fruits, you know, we'll know them. And when people voice something out of their mouth, it's out of the abundance of the heart that they are voicing that thing out. You know, so great job you're doing.
Thank you.
But for the value being added by the schools that they are creating, I think that is not a place.
Okay.
It's speaking the truth. You know, not as in who created the school, what profits coming out of the school, but the values, the education that are given to the Nigerian students is actually something that you should commend. That's commendable. And I'm sure that is what it meant by the church is adding value, you know, to the Nigerian society.
He said it's the most added. He said it's the most adding value. He might be adding value, but he said it's the most. And I don't agree with that statement that is the most added value institution in Nigeria. And, you know, I really think the whole thing is arrogant, but it's not boiling on just that. I agree with you that it could add value. I don't think that Bishop is always wrong or is always saying things that are bad. I don't think anybody, even the worst person in the world, there would be parts of them where they would do things good and they would also do things right. Okay. But in this context of what we're talking about, he said is the most added value. It's not the most added value. The church isn't. I don't think so. I think there's a lot of, and also there is no comparison. If there was a comparison where we have seen another in certain period of years, and then we see what the church has done, then we can compare. In this day and age and what's happening, we're not seeing that. You know, they're paying a lot of money for the school. If you're going about the school alone, they're paying a lot of money for the school. So you're paying what you're paying for what you're getting. There is no more value that they're adding to Nigeria. They've started the school in this last 10 years. Nigerian economy is still bad. They're only benefiting themselves. Most of these children will leave Nigeria and go to another country. They don't stay in Nigeria. So if you're going to look at it in that context, then I don't agree with that statement. He said it's the most, and I don't agree with that.
Anyway, if you say that because you use the word the most,
yes.
Okay, I will now agree with you.
Yes.
Otherwise, I think the school is really doing a lot to impact the Nigerian society. You know, compared to the kind of schools, the public universities that Nigeria is running today, you know, the schools that emerge out of these universities are doing a lot better.
Yeah, but it's only for a few. It's only for the elite. The congregations that can't go in there. I mean, I agree. I accept, you know, you coming and, you know, sharing your own thoughts is really good. This is one of the greatest things about this opportunity that we have with the internet and, you know, the programs that we do to have this type of conversation. But that's not true as well. You know, if something is just doing, a country is known by the list of them, you know, the value, the condition of the list. So if you're talking about the condition of the most elite, then that's not a great country. It is not adding any value, to be quite honest. If you go into any index, they don't go by the elite in there. These schools are for the elite. It's not for the ordinary people. So I really don't, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't, the context of this video today is just to show that we're getting robbed and somebody is talking to us anyhow and we shouldn't accept it. We shouldn't allow it. It's unfair.
The fact that he's talking the way he's talking, I don't agree with that.
Yes,
you know,
I know.
But one thing I want to say is this, you know, they are fathers and they are supposed to be examples to the flock.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Apostle Peter said in the book of Peter. You know, they should be examples as leaders and not to brag over the congregation. That's absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But these people, they themselves, I believe, are growing. When you put yourself in that position, you are just saying that you are a baby. You know, because as a pastor, you shouldn't lord. Just like the word, use the word jealousy.
Yeah.
They are jealous. That's absolutely very, very wrong. To see your own children jealous in you.
Yeah.
They are your children of faith, and then to say, why would you be jealous? That's a wrong statement.
Yeah.
You know, I don't agree with that at all. And you know, just to add to what you're doing, a great job. You know, criticizing the ears of these bishops is a good thing. You know, also sometimes you take time to pray for them.
Yeah.
Remember the word of God says we should pray for our leaders. They're not perfect. we pray that, oh God, when these people go out there to talk to today, let them talk well. Sometimes when you become so big and rich, you talk anyhow. That is why I respect Sunday a lot. No matter how God has elevated him, I see a lot of humility in him. Yeah, the way he tried to kind of mix with the people and so on and so forth. Some of these great bishops don't want to do that, which is absolutely wrong. Jesus Christ, as big as he was, mixed with all kinds of people.
Yes.
So great job you're doing.
You.
And but you have to also sometime take time to pray for these bishops.
Yes, sir.
And, so that they will come out their best whenever they minister in their congregations.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So it was nice talking on your show.
Thank
you. And
you.
it's my first time.
Oh,
Maybe from
call
time
again,
to time
please.
I'll talk again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, guys. So this bishop, the caller, I think, the caller still has a sentiment about fathers. And I think he spoke well, in fact. And I'm really pleased that he called to share this, because it's important that we share our opinion, even if it differs, so that we can learn from each other. Hello.
That we share our opinion.
Please turn down the volume or turn it off.
Hello. Please turn down the volume.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, but there's still background noises. Okay. All right, let's go. Please, who's calling?
Yeah, my name is Frank.
Hello, Frank. Go ahead, Frank.
My name is Frank. My name is Frank. I'm calling from Ghana.
Hello, Frank. Thank you for calling. Please share your thoughts.
Yeah, the thought I want to share is the last caller that called. I don't like his nation.
Okay, can you turn? I can still hear a little bit in the background of me.
Can you still hear it?
Okay, it's better now. Go ahead, Frank. Okay, Frank is gone. So guys, as I was saying, so I think there's still that sentiment, and this is religion, tradition as well, that is killing us. I know that he said we should pray. It's good we pray for each other. I think it's good. In love, we should do all those things. If you love somebody, you will pray for them. But the problem is that when they keep putting fear in you, they're also damaging your ability to pray for them. Because if they say to you that you don't have the right to speak back, you don't have the right to question them, then what right do you have to pray? Because if you can't question them, you can't say anything, then how can you pray for them? They've already put themselves at the top. They've already put themselves as superior to you. And you just feel like your prayer is nothing. They've killed you. They've killed your ego. They've killed your strength. They've killed what is inside of you. So this is part of the problem. They are their own biggest problems as well. And they need to realize that. But I do get where it's coming from. I understand, especially if you're Nigerian and you're traditional. There's all sorts of things that they just used to gag you. They used to shut you up. The elders can do whatever they like and get away with it in Nigeria. Basically, they can even commit murder and get away with it. So I was going to say earlier that the way Bishop is talking and how he is, right, to me, again, I am going to apologize first, or put a disclaimer that I don't trivialize rape. I am not trivializing rape. But if you look at this with fine-tooth comb, right, you will realize that his attitude is exactly that way. It's like robbing you, forcefully putting fear in you, saying all sorts of things, and then still saying and just getting away with it. That's exactly what he's doing. He's just I'll play the video again. I'll play the video again, and then we'll talk about that. Frank is calling again. Hello, Frank. Hello, Frank.
Frank is calling.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, Frank, but you need to turn the one in the background off before you even.
Yes, I've left where my laptop is already.
Okay, all right, thank you. So go ahead and speak.
Yeah, my name is Frank. I'm calling from Ghana.
Okay, go ahead. Welcome.
Yeah, there's one or two things I didn't like from the last caller. You understand? The last caller is called and his statement. At the beginning of his statement, he was sounding like he's trying to support what David Oladipo was saying, and the university said they open and the rest, that is helping Nigeria and the rest. I don't like that. You understand? When somebody is trying to insult people because you think you have a million, because right now is the richest pastor in the world, you are bragging, saying people are jealous. You have money, and the money belongs to the masses, which you are not using for the purpose that it was supposed to be used for.
Yes.
You are using it to fly private jets, and you are bragging about it in church and saying people are jealous of you. That is wrong. That is an insult.
It is.
Yeah, because he's a man of God. Even his congregation, even though they know he's doing wrong, nobody can be able to fault him or say anything.
And that's the problem. That's a real problem.
Yeah. Nobody can say anything. Nobody can be able to fault him. Daddy, that is what they will be saying. He's the daddy of the church, so nobody can correct him. Yeah, that is the problem. That is the problem we have in Nigeria. If he's in the Western world, you will see people standing up against him to question his statements and his doctrine. But in Nigeria, not even Africa, mostly in Nigeria, nobody question anything. They can put all sorts of rubbish in people's face. They will still swallow it and still continue going to the church without questioning anything they see. You understand?
Yeah.
He's saying the university is helping Nigeria. Who is it helping?
I don't know. Who he help? I don't know.
He's helping the rich people, helping the foreigners that can be able to afford the school fees. You understand? Him or any people that is preaching there, when he was small, growing up, which school did he attend?
Yeah,
free school. Is the Anglican schools and the
free
Catholic
schools,
which were free of charge.
Yes.
They were all free. Did he pay school fees? He didn't pay school fees. You understand? So how come now the Pentecostal movement, which is the Pentecostal churches, they are building their churches, they are building their university, their schools are more expensive than even the government universities. You understand?
Yeah.
It's not good. When there's one thing I know, when you see a spade, call a spade a spade.
Yes.
You understand? You can't try to turn a white into black. You understand? When you see black, you say this is black. When you see white, you say it's white. The man is wrong in every form. Insulting people, bragging with your university and the rest, university that your members cannot even afford. You have a lot of poor people in your church. How many people have you helped? You understand? You are the richest person in the world. You have how many private jets? You can't help people. Poverty is all over the place, all around you. They cannot help anybody. How many people is this church feeding daily? I don't think his church is. How many people are they feeding? Do you understand? They don't do nothing for the society, but they are here bragging up and down, saying all sort of rubbish in their church on Sunday.
Thank you very much, Frank. You made some really good points. Well done. Thank you.
That is nonsense. I don't like all those kind of things. You understand? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so guys, I think it's gonna be a calling day today. Just don't forget, I do want to keep it an hour, so I would close it. I will finish at 5 here, which is in about 20 something minutes. So we have another caller. Okay. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, Mayo.
Hello. Who's calling?
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
I saw the video. I think I comment on the video the first time you share it on your post.
Yes.
On your timeline.
Yes.
Yeah. You see, the problem we have in Nigeria is from. Let me just analyze it for you. It's from both the follower and the leaders. The follower just want to accept anything. If not, let's forget about Oyedepo now. You see the other one. I think you showed the video where people were eating grass.
Yeah, I've showed that before.
Now let's come back to Oyedepo. If people can go and eat grass, so Oyedepo can see anything.
Yeah, but they hypnotize them. The people
but
that
the problem is that people should begin to stand up and say, no, this thing is not right. I think that's where we need to start from. You understand now?
Yes.
Okay, I had something that happened to a governor. I think maybe Kaduna or one of those northern governors. People were stoning him. Yeah, I saw it on.
I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that, but you know, I'm getting your point.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying people, but you know what? Whether politics or in church or whatever.
Yes.
When people, are doing something that is not right, let somebody stand up and say, or some group of people say, "Oh, see this thing you say, can you please come and defend yourself?"
Absolutely.
When they know that people will challenge what they do, they will be cautious.
Yes, and this is what I want us to get to, that everyone start to speak, not just Dr. Sunday, not just a few people, everybody start to speak, do a video, because they will know that people are now conscious. We have lived an unconscious life just because they call themselves men of God, but we don't see that fruit in them. They put fear in us as well. They put so much fear that you can't even say anything. People that don't know me, they're sending like hate messages and saying that, you're going to die, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what?
No.
Because
my wife, you know what? Don't listen to those
I'm not listening. I'm just saying that the fear is because they are afraid, I actually think it's an act of love to be saying that I'm going to die, to say, okay, you're worried about me.
You can't die because men say
we're all going to die eventually. So I'm not even afraid. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not even, you see, anybody can say anything, but don't even listen to them.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? The problem what they are preaching in Nigeria is fear and selfish. I don't even know how to put it.
Yes,
because
selfishness.
They have mixed fear with selfishness to people, and then they don't want them to even talk. But what we have to do now is to stand up and say, no, enough is enough. We don't want this.
Yes.
Because, the guy will, you see those fools. I'm kind of crazy and mad about this thing. You see those fools standing there in the church with oils in their hand.
I know, and clapping. And clapping is insulting them. It's insulting them and telling them.
Yeah, they are standing there. I can't even imagine. The last time I went to that church, because I was going to that church before. The last time I went there, I have to leave the church. I was listening to what the pastor was, but I said, this is rubbish. I have to leave.
Wow. Thank God for sound mind. Thank God for you.
Yes, I have to leave. I was like, what's this? This is not gospel. They are now preaching fear. They are not preaching gospel anymore. Gospel, good news. No, they are preaching fear. They are preaching nonsense. And then they are telling stories of their achievement. As if that is gospel we need to hear.
Yes. They've been flying private jets before they start going to school.
Yeah, what does that have to do with the message of Christ? Even now, let's talk about the university stuff we was talking about. In fact, it is the most dumb thing I ever hear. To hear the caliber of a man that Oyedepo is, to be saying that the university added value to Nigeria. Please, what kind of value?
It's embarrassing.
Does that reduce the corruption in Nigeria?
No.
Does that reduce the poverty in Nigeria?
No.
Does that reduce does that increase the job?
No.
So what value is he talking about?
I don't know. I really don't know.
He's only talking about this achievement that his university is first or second. Is that achievement for a man of God, as so to say?
It's embarrassing.
If you're a man of God, you should look into the welfare into love.
Of the populace, not just the elite few. That same university, your congregation can't even attend that same university. They can't afford it, and you're proud. That's assault.
The first time I think about that, I was really ashamed. Because imagine if a Muslim friend just come to me and say, you call yourself Christian, your church has a university, your member that is bringing tithe cannot even attend.
That's why we know. Honestly, I agree with you what you're saying, that it's also the fault of these members as well. We all need to take responsibility, not just give it to these people alone. Because why are you still going to that church and paying tithe, yet your child cannot attend that church?
Cannot even benefit anything.
At all.
Some of them, the last time I went to that church, that Canaan land, if you see those poor people, they will be putting money in the envelope. I was like, stop this thing, like what?
Wow.
You are still putting money. They will use this money for something else, and then you are still here struggling. Is this the love we are talking about?
Is this God? They make God looks bad. They make Jesus look bad. Like Jesus,
Yeah.
they make Jesus' death just, a waste. That's how they do it. They just make a mockery of who God is. Make a mockery of Jesus.
God. So, it's kind of absurd. When it comes to this kind of, this man, there's something within me that just, there are some things that I'm not supposed to say as a Christian. It just comes into my mouth and I just say it because I see it as, if this man is a man of God, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, what legacy do you want to lay to the people coming? But what do you want? You are talking about your self-achievement. You are not talking about what you really achieve to the kingdom of God, what the achievement, the love of God. Oh my God.
I know. Thank you very much, Riz.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's almost 8 here. I just come back from work and I want to sleep now.
I appreciate your call. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Wow, guys, I really do know how that gentleman is feeling. It's just so annoying to experience this kind of, it seems like betrayal. It seems the insult. It seems lack of love. I don't know. There's so much that is packed into this few minutes of video that is just despicable. And from the so-called father, a so-called man of God, it's just not right. There's no way of looking at it. It's not right. So let's dissect this video and then maybe we can move on as well on it. I'll show you another video. I don't think there's even any need to show you another video.
Before you went to school. You have been flying there before you went to school.
So he said that, call her again. I have to pick up because otherwise. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Maya. This is Amaye.
Hello, Amaye. Welcome. Please share your thoughts.
Thank you very much for what you're doing. It's a great thing you're doing.
Thank you.
And one thing, I never wanted to call this afternoon, but I just wanted to quickly reassure you that you are doing the right thing, and no matter the insult, the whatever they are saying, just ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one of the, I think it's about the I can't remember the particular program that you did. And I made a comment there that I met a family that was actually begging for 1,000 naira to be able to feed for that day. And you know what? Even after the program was long gone, people were sending me messages, you could have helped, you could have done this. You this, you that, they were abusing me. You know what? I actually took my time to respond to some of them. And after responding, I said, well, I actually gave them more than they needed for that day. At least I will still love them for probably the next week or even more. But I asked most of them, I asked them questions. I said, well, I gave, so is this supposed to be that?
Exactly.
I asked this family, I said, is your pastor aware that you are like this? He said, yes, my pastor has prayed for me. Is this prayer they are going to eat at that day? Even Jesus in the wilderness,
honestly,
he knew that they were lacking, and he made manna to come down for them.
Yes.
Why will you see somebody that is in that position, all you keep doing is praying?
Instead of asking them to bring.
God has already provided for you. That's why he said there should be storehouse in the house of God, so that for people that are in need to have something at that particular time. So all these ones that sometimes it just amazes me to see that it's just a few that is getting what you and GSA is doing. So which means people are so much more happy to see a man of God on the pulpit bragging about what they are devouring people. Because I watched that clip yesterday, I was like, wow, this man I don't want to say he's a man of God because let us you you are non-Christian, you are not a Muslim, you are not a Christian, and you are thinking of joining one of the, you're thinking of joining.
I won't be joining, no.
Exactly, you will never become a Christian.
No
because
way.
When you see such arrogant bragging on the pulpit, you're like, what is this? And secondly, I heard about the union of the thing. Oh my God, it's a shame. You know what, Mayowa? I personally went to Covenant University. I wanted to put my brother there.
Wow.
You know what? He wrote the exam, he passed. You know what they told him? And because of this, that's why I did not allow my brother to attend Covenant University, even though he passed the exam.
Okay.
And you know what they said? They said they want to see the person that will be paying for the fee. We want to know where he's working. We want to know everything.
That's very good. That's a good point. You see, that's a good point that you made. Yet the church, these churches, they wouldn't give account of the money that the congregation are paying. They refuse to do so, but yet they want somebody to come to the university. They want to make sure that you have all the money to pay throughout the period that the person will be there, which is like a business. Guys, please, don't let us even deceive ourselves. These people are business.
Like a business. It is a business.
It's just a business. Let's just forget all this. They're just covering up with God and church and all these words that they're using. They're using it to cover up. It's just so simple.
I actually disagreed with an earlier caller that said the product from the university where it adds value.
I don't understand though.
Mayowa, I was so proud of you because you gave the exact answer that was right inside me.
Thank you.
You asked what value? This university has been there for over 10 years. What value has it added to Nigeria? It's even becoming worse.
Yeah.
So all those nonsense they are talking, how is that man or woman that will go and pay up to 600, 700, 800,000 in a uni, and your child is coming out and is not performing properly? You will not be happy.
No.
So they know exactly what they are doing.
Yes, and those children that goes there is of the elites. So is it only the elites, the 1%?
Thank you. And not people just that. Mayowa, let me tell you something. Of recent, there's this program on YouTube called TV. So they were asking questions that 50 kg of a stone and 50 kg of feathers. Which one is heavier? You know what? A boy from Covenant University was so proud, of course, it's a stone. If you think I'm joking, go on YouTube, search for it on Paul TV. You will see.
Okay.
You know what? I was like, excuse me? And he was doing, Covenant University all the way. I'm like, man, you have just failed. And you are portraying your uni in this way? So if they are saying is that this value, then they're just, you know what? Let me tell you something. Bible, they always preach on the pulpit that God says you should give, you should do this so that God will not bring the devourer. My sister, from what I can see,
they are the devourer.
Majority of them are the devourers.
They are the devourers. They devour you. They're exactly what I want to say. They devour you and then they insult you. Do you understand? They devour all your money, your resources, your time, your energy, and then they insult you and tell you that they have been flying private jets before you were even born, before that you went to school. This is devouring people. Simple as that.
Oh my God. I can't even imagine that somebody called a pastor can stand on the pulpit and say such a thing, and people are standing and clapping, sitting there in that congregation and they are clapping.
I have to laugh. Seriously.
Sometimes I just imagine if I am or probably you and a few people that have seen the wrongs in all these things they are doing, if we are the only people that are existing and saying all these things as wrong.
No, I think other people, we need to tell more. We need to speak out more. Because the more we speak out, the more people will stay. They haven't heard this for so many years. For me, even,
I agree.
Not until Dr. Sunday, I never heard anything.
We were just talking, I started replaying some of the stuff and we are listening. Mayowa, look at the attack. Oh no, he doesn't have the right to talk about pastors that way. I'm like, for real. Even if you judge, it is the Corinthians chapter 2 verse 16. Judge for yourself. Judge it. If it's not good, you go away.
Yes.
You speak about it. I saw some videos, people complaining about how they received about 100 text messages, 95 of them are begging. It's just the beginning. If people don't speak up. I'm not saying that, I'm not wishing anything bad for my own country, Nigeria, but if people refuse to speak out, my dear, this probably would just be the beginning. I'm telling you. It's so bad now that people cannot speak, and you're bragging of airplanes, you're bragging of food that is adding value to which system, which country?
I don't know. Thank you very much, Omoye. You've been great.
God
Thank
bless
you.
Mayowa, for what
Amen.
you're doing. Just keep it up. Don't mind anybody that is speaking negatively. You are right on point.
Thank you. I
And that's
appreciate
it.
you. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
I think I'm going to read your comments now. So, let me show you the video because it's only 3 minutes. It's not that long. And then I would read your comments. And I think that will be it for today by the time I'm done.
Before you went to school.
Oh my God. These people will not let us be, oh.
You flying there before you went to school. You are in JS1. JS1. We've been flying now 22 years. We are not anybody. We've never taken overdraft from any bank. I mean, I don't understand. You better control your jealousy. It's a risk. Washing your mouth against the Church of Christ is a risk. It's a stone in Zion. It comes against you are broken. I mean, the force on you are grinding to powder. Caution, caution. The church is the most value-adding institution in Nigeria.
I don't think so, sir.
How many universities are church funded? Good management brought. Why are they flying there before you went to school?
Okay, so they've been flying jets before we went to school. With whose money? How did you start flying jets? So you're saying, okay, you have a young congregation. You've been flying jets maybe in the last 15 years. So all of those people there are 15 years and under. You know, this is another weak arrogance. We have another caller. Hello, Eze. Hello. Hello, caller.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Don.
Hello, Don. How are you?
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead.
I'm good, and you? Yeah, thank you for this opportunity once again.
Thank you.
I just share something that happened a few days ago. I am in the workers page in one of the Redeemed Christian churches in Canada.
Okay.
And they posted something a few days ago that they were going to do a training and we could log in online. And the training is, we should pay $89 US. I quickly asked on the page, sorry, what is this, the training for? Are we going to get some certificate?
Yeah.
That, you know?
I'm already laughing. I'm sorry.
Or is it just for the church work? They told me it's for church work, but some people have added that training to their resume and got a job. I said I doubt that. Like, you can't get a job just being trained to work in church.
Okay, it's a skill set.
A job in the church. I told them, see, is this not part of ministry work? Why do we have to pay $89? How much did DSA charge us to log in online, you know, and watch History Makers training for days?
And it's not just that. We even have mentorship program that is starting. We are restarting from the 1st of February. You can join. It's absolutely free. And it's equivalent to a degree by the time you finish. And it's free. You get all the support you need. So
No, you see my point.
Yeah.
I asked them in the group page. Now what they did was to start replying me personal and told me that I should keep my opinion to myself.
What?
That it is not compulsory. Yeah.
Please keep your tithe and offering also to yourself.
I've read through this training and everything that it is about. It is a non-for-profit training, and the church is a non-for-profit organization.
Yes.
Why do we have to pay $89 US just to listen to some
sound mind?
say something?
Well done.
And they told me that in fact that I don't have to join, that it's not compulsory, that those that believe, those that know would join. I told them, see, there's no point in those that know. How much did Jesus charge us to give us the word? Jesus didn't charge anybody anything, rather he fed them on top. Why do we have to pay money to come and listen to some person tell us what to do or how to run life? You see, this thing is that it is wrong. And they told me I should keep my opinion to myself.
Don't. Also keep your tithe to yourself, keep your offering to yourself, and then keep yourself to yourself at home.
Exactly. I asked a question again. I said, why do you keep saying people should bring tithe, offering, donation to fund this ministry, when anything that comes from the ministry, people have to pay for it to receive it? That it doesn't make sense. It's not good. And they told me that my solution has that it is not in the church policy, that is the word, to do it free. I said, so it is in the church policy to receive tithe and offering and donations.
Exactly. This is all scams. So, they're all scamming people. They've been doing it for years. It's enough now.
I'm telling you, I felt, and I started going online to, point out this evil and this wrong, and they keep telling me that it seems I've backsliding and all those things. I tell them anyway, I don't know what you mean by backsliding, but a lot of people now tell me, you got some boldness to really confront.
Done. That's the best. That's their favorite word. Let me tell you, their favorite word is backsliding. Then they would say that you're antichrist. They would say that there's so many words that they use. I've forgotten some of them now because I haven't been to church for a while. But backsliding is their key word.
It's heartbreaking. And this is people I know, right? And they know me. So I went online, doing this thing. So I figure some of them watch me online, through Facebook Live, saying these things out.
Yeah.
And you know what? They stopped sending me these messages, these data. They stopped sending it to me. So I said, okay, after all, I still get information. So it's
brilliant.
People need to wake up. Somebody asked me from Nigeria, some people sent a message from Nigeria, said, do you think that you are the first to start this movement? I said, no. But I know that the change has come.
It has come. You see, they're trying to dissuade you.
She was like, okay, so what if the result you want to get, you don't get it? I said, I will get it, and I'm not giving up. I said, but for you to say this thing, that means you even know that this thing is wrong.
Yes.
But you just don't want to change.
Too afraid.
You know this thing is wrong.
Yes. It's fear.
So it's about they keep making you feel that, if you say this thing, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
If you do this thing, you're this, you're that. See, they don't have the key to your life.
No.
Come on. People need to wake up. I don't see. Personally, I started using my time to help at least people in Nigeria.
Well done. Good job.
Schools,
wow.
The little, the not high school now, the elementary schools. I figured that even my community, we pay tithe. But you know that in my community, children go to school on barefoot.
Yeah.
They can't get shoes, they can't get sandals, they can't even afford school uniform. But we pay tithe to these churches. For what? I told them, see, you guys have seen, you in fact, eat the one you have already because you're seeing no more. So now at least when I see these children receive these things, they smile on their face, gives me joy that is something I cannot explain.
Well done.
So I told them, see, people need to wake up.
Yes.
I told somebody, say, the tithe you pay, if you used 50% of it for 1 year, you send children to school. You send children to school, and they will remain grateful. And God will smile at you. Taking money to
and you will change your world as well. You will change your world because those children will become brilliant.
Flying pastors.
Yes.
Just last night, I was having an argument with one of my friends. She was like that. Government schools are so expensive. I said you can't compare government schools with the church schools now. She said yes, but that it is not just one church. I said that is a problem. If you start making excuses for them, then church is a non-for-profit organization. It's a charity organization. It is not a business. Now you make it a business because one of them asked me, even the church in Vancouver, they asked me, okay, you want this training for free? Does your employer, to train you, pay for your training for free? I said yes. My employer pays for my trainings for free, and they are non.
But why are they comparing themselves to your employer?
To make profit.
Don, thank you so much.
They want to make profit, but this church, you say it's not for profit, but you keep making more profit and using people, in the name of they're serving God. That is fraud.
It is.
So I just want to say thank you so much.
I
understand the heat, and because I feel it myself, because I've started doing what. So
thank you.
It's nothing strange. Yes. It's nothing strange, but the truth will always prevail, no matter what.
Amen.
So thank you so much. And
thank you. Thank you very much, Don. Okay, guys, no more calls. I appreciate you. Somebody's already said, Mayowa, you said that we should share our comments, and I'm so sorry, guys. We've run out of time, but let me read a few comments because I cannot have you write your comments without reading any out. Idowu says, a day with the GO of Daddy GO. The God of Daddy GO. Oh, a day with the God of Daddy GO is 20K flat. Chee! The real problem is people don't even know the God they're visiting, because you don't need 20K to see the Almighty God. Excellent, Idowu. Thank you very much for sharing that. Daddy Gio is scamming you. It's another scammer. Prince is clapping. Aisha, the only queen. Hey, hello. Thank you very much for joining. Josephine is responding to Frank. The pastor says you are, yes, part of the things pastor says to put you down and to shut you up is that you're arrogant, you're backsliding, you're this, you're that, all sorts of things. It's all lies. Don't even let them put that fear in you. Yeah, just say no. I don't agree with you. Don't let them put any negative words in your head and you believe it. No. We can't be scammed anymore. Eze is saying, yes, Eze, we cannot be scammed anymore. Well done. Good thinking. We have Adejuma saying that Renard Bonke has been doing revival on Africa for so long for free. Thank you very much. Emmanuel says, no more silence for all these scammers, so-called men of God. Well done, Emmanuel. Bayme says that I was so surprised that the mentorship program is free. Thanks so much, DSA and the team. Yes, Bayme, it is absolutely free. You get free everything, your information, guidance, you get everything that you need in order to succeed in any area that you choose. You have electives, you really need to go check it out. So it's the mentorship program, the Sunday Adelaja mentorship program. You can go onto sundayadelajablog.com/mentorship. So that's sundayadelajablog.com/mentorship. You'll see more information on there. So guys, you can join us and be mentored. And if you have any question, you can also send questions to Dr. Sunday, pastor@godembassy.com. And also you can send it onto the mentorship program as well if you're part of the mentorship program or you want to join. Ronka says, please can you send the link to how to join the program? Okay, I'm going to ask the link to be put up, but it'll probably be in the next program because I'm locking off now. So, but you can go to sundayadelajablog.com/mentorship. So that's sundayadelajablog.com/mentorship. You should be able to get some information there. Okay, Zil came in and he starts talking. You mean no big deal. Sleep and you are... Okay, I don't know. I love you, baby. Oh, thank you very much, do deal. I appreciate you. Yeah. Okay, Mayowa, you asked us to contribute. Yes, Bimi, please contribute every time. I think people on this platform would do more if we also see funding from offering donation. No big deal is not what they are doing. Okay, there's I think people on the platform will do more if we also see funding from offering donation. Yes, if they do something with it, I don't know. If they do something with their offering and donation. Oladele, open your eyes. That's done. That is saying that. John says, why don't they back it up and provide job for the students that pass out? So much land, but can't build factories. bank, bakeries, shopping malls, etc. Get them employed. Well done, John. Okay, guys. So I said I was just going to do an hour. I've gone past an hour now. I really do want more people to join in and also to be able to watch later. And that's why I'm limiting it to 1 hour now. And also we are back again. Dr. Sunday will be back here with you at 7 o'clock in Ukraine, which is 6 p.m. in Nigeria, and it's 5 p.m. in United Kingdom. So please join us again. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a Kingdom Fruits. I can't wait. I love Kingdom Fruits. So join us at 7 p.m. Ukraine time. That's 5 p.m. UK time and 6 p.m. Nigeria time. And I was also going to show you some of Dr. Sunday's books, but we've run out of time. So anyway, you know, Dr. Sunday's books are available at dsasbooks@gmail.com, or you can go to sundayadelajablog.com/books as well to buy his books on Amazon or Okada. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.